Hello, my crafty friends. It's Marie from Marie's Vermont Creations, and it's day 6 of the Countdown to Christmas card series. And so my stamp set here is from Simon Says Stamp. The background stamp is a retired one, which is from Stampin' Up. Our theme for today was background stamp. I had this one that was Christmas themed. It just has a bunch of different Christmas words on it. I don't own a lot of background stamps after I decided that we should do this theme, but I was able to find this one. So I'm just going to take, this is Bundled Sage, and then I will add Rustic Wilderness, and these are both Distress Oxide inks. I'm going to add as much of those as I want. I end up kind of covering some of the Bundled Sage with the Rustic Wilderness because I wanted it a little bit higher on my panel. And then I'm going to take a blending brush and just kind of smooth out the area where the two colors meet so I don't end up with a harsh line. Then I'll take my panel, put it down crooked, and then take a scrap piece of cardstock, use my hand to transfer the ink to that panel. It didn't end up mattering that I'd put the card panel down crooked. You couldn't really tell in the end. And this is actually the second time that I've made this project. Since the first time I did it, I didn't record any of the footage, even though I thought I was. So here's to round 2. So I have this white panel that I have adhered to a slightly larger green mat using some wet glue. And I am going to take a Merry Christmas sentiment, which is from that Simon Says stamp set, and center it onto this panel and stamp it down with the Rustic Wilderness Distress Oxide ink. When you're stamping very fine sentiments like this in the MISTI, just press gently because otherwise you could distort the letters and it looks a little funny. I'm going to take a scrap piece of cardstock and add it to the MISTI and then stamp down my Christmas tree using some black ink. This particular ink, the VersaFine Clair, it does stay wet for longer, or if you have to stamp it multiple times, it does take a little longer to dry, and I'm a very impatient crafter, so I don't always wait. So one option is you could heat set it, so to make sure that it's dry, or you could put clear embossing powder over it and heat set it so that you know that it's going to be all set to go. But I took my chances this time. I was using colored pencils, so it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So this coloring is really sped up, but I left it in because I wanted to be able to tell you about the card series. So this is 25 projects. There'll be 2 projects a week. I am partnered up with Michelle from Scrap Secrets. Each day that we're doing this, we have a different theme or technique that we're using, or could be the same stamp set. We've put them all in a randomizer and done the schedule of when we're going to do each project. So I will link Michelle's channel down below, and I hope that you will check it out. There are giveaways for this series. We each have an intro video which explains the process for the giveaway, but the real short of it is I'm going to randomly select a video, and from the comments in that video, select a winner for a gift card. Michelle has added recently that if she can reach a certain milestone of subscribers, she will add prizes that she's going to do. So I definitely would recommend checking out her video because she does explain it over there, what number she's looking for. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet. I keep creeping towards 800 and then losing them, so I'm not sure yet if I can get to 800, if I'll do another giveaway, but I will definitely make sure to let you know if that is something I decide to do. So I am almost done with the Christmas lights and the coloring, and off screen I do fussy cut this out because I am terribly slow at cutting out images. I keep saying I need to get my scanning cut out, and I fail to do that as well. So I'm going to take this little panel, and I'm gluing that down directly to the background stamped panel. I'm going to kind of center it as best I can. You know me, everything goes down a little bit. Not where I want it to or crooked, but I did fairly okay with this. And then once I get the panel put down, I decided that I was going to use an Action Wobbler to adhere the Christmas tree, just to give it a little movement and some interest. My question for you guys is, I always put down, because the Action Wobbler has a thicker side of plastic and then the thinner side of plastic. So I always put the thicker side to the project. So right now it's to the Christmas tree. And then the thin side I put towards the card. Is that backwards? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? What do you guys do? Leave me a comment down below and let me know how it is you use the Action Wobblers. So I am now going to take the liquid glue and adhere this to an A2 size card panel. And that is going to finish the project for today. I hope that you will check out Michelle's video and the rest of the series. I will have a playlist listed at the end of this video, so you can check out any of the videos that you may have missed. And as always, I hope that you have a great day.